All right, hello and welcome to this very first playthrough of Blasphemous 2. We're here. We're at the very end of the game. We, the last time we mopped up everything on the map that we could find. We've done pretty much. This isn't quite a completionist run, but it's very close. It's the closest I've ever gotten to. It's not ever, but it's the closest I've gotten to 100%ing a game in years, probably. And we did so in service of one goal: to make this boss fight easier. We have all the flasks we need. We have all the health and mana. Let's try to make this work. I've moved some things around. I tweaked some things. We're gonna see how it works for us.
For I am the first.
We need to beat this guy today.
And you.
Alright, I'm gonna be rusty for sure, but let's see how we can do here. Let's see how we do. Good, actually. I mean, I'm wrecking his life. I destroyed him.
Now let the crimson bindings finish what they once began. My penance is far from over.
Maybe I just need to step away. Maybe it'll be a little bit easier now. That hurt. Oh, that hit me? Fuck you. Oh, I lost him for a second because my fucking... Oh, this is going badly. Okay, that's okay. It's just the first time. That was dumb. We're in second phase now. Ah, damn it, I jumped into it. Okay, that was a pretty good, first try of the day. That wasn't bad. That's the phase we have to get through. We still had a couple of heals. We were okay. What do we have for favors? We moved some of this around. And guilt is high. Okay. We just have to fucking...
For I
plug away at this guy.
Penitent.
This is the hardest boss I have fought in a game since probably one of the Eldest Souls bosses, which was at the beginning of the year. I don't know, I'll have to think about that, but this is a brutally difficult. Oh, fuck you. I hate that shit. Now be patient, Nick. Let the fight slow down for you.
Began.
Don't. There's no rush. Be patient.
Far from over.
You know, that's what helps me. Just take a deep breath. Don't worry about it. There's no need for urgency. The best we've ever done. Don't say that, Nick. You're gonna fucking die the second you say that. Fuck you. Quit jumping at that point. It's getting you into trouble. We're out of fucking... Oh shit, okay. We gotta jump immediately, Nick. Oh god. Alright, you can do this. This part's not too bad. Then he comes back, right? Oh shit, he hits you immediately. Some bullshit. Okay, alright. Oh, that was dumb. Oh! Oh god, okay, but that was good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good, man. I've except for that very last phase, I can pretty much anticipate his moves for the most part. I think where I'm struggling now is that big move, that circular move that takes up most of the screen. I'm jumping into it a lot. I need to not do that. God, I hope the third phase either doesn't exist or is easier. I don't know if I have another one of these in me today. I have to beat this game today. Let's go. heal. Do it now. I think
now
that fucking down and circle move just is it's a distraction. So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna change it to something else. If there was something we could use at that point that could damage him, man, that would be nice. We're doing way better than we were yesterday. I was afraid we'd be a lot rustier than this. Why am I combing my hair on camera? Now my hair is long enough, I'm gonna start doing that a lot. It's been a long time since my hair was long enough to comb. And I think I'm gonna grow it out again. I think I want it to be long again. So, get used to that. It's another one of my little ticks.
I'm the first penitent. And you
we've almost got this guy.
Shall be the last.
Shit. Made it. Barely. Lucky. I mean, I got that part down, baby. Every once in a while he does hit me, and it
now
pisses
let
me
the
off.
crimson bindings finish what they once began.
I've got healing windows now.
My penance.
It's really... I wish I could have more flasks, but I've got the max number. Don't do that shit. Come on. Oh, God. Okay. Alright. You're making so many damn mistakes, dude. That's not when you heal. What are you doing? That was horrible. Gotta have one of those every once in a while to fucking knock me down a peg. I was feeling pretty good on that last one. Not that one. Oh. What prayer can we use when he's right next to us that will do some kind of damage? It's probably this one, right? None of these make any fucking sense. None of them make any sense. None of them make any sense. Just hit him with your fucking weapon, dude.
For I am the first penitent, and you shall be the last.
You can use that thing for this part. That's what I was doing yesterday. Just forget that thing even
now
exists.
Let the crimson bindings finish what they once began. My penance is far from over.
You're doing more damage with your weapon, Nick. Hit circle occasionally if he's real far away. That's all you do. Every time you try to fuck around with one of those things, you end up taking damage. Other way, fucker! What the fuck? Nick, stop using your abilities. Oh, shit. Just stop. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna fucking do? This is a crazy, crazy thing to do, probably, for anyone on the outside looking in, but these things, just knowing that they're there, is getting me in trouble. I'm just not going to have any. I'm not going to use my fervor. It's pointless
For
anyway.
I am the first penitent, and you.
At least when I get to the third
last.
phase, I'll look at it. Maybe there's something I can do at that point that makes sense. But right now, nothing makes sense when it comes to those abilities. But it doesn't matter. It's not like I need to. It's not like I don't. I have plenty of time to hurt this guy. I don't need it. I certainly don't need it here. And honestly, it's even more true in the next phase because that's when it makes.
Crimson
that's when it gets me in trouble. So there is no circle abilities, Nick. They're gone. You no longer have access to them.
Is far from over.
Just hit him with your fucking ability. You know what? Maybe you could use R1. Maybe that'll do some more damage. I actually forgot that even existed. I used my. I remembered I had an R1 ability. Oh, you know what I should be doing? Do I have time to hit him with that? After his big attack? I bet you I do.
For I am the first penitent, and you shall be the last.
Doing less damage. Don't use that, Nick. You can try your charged ability, that might be okay. Did I let that hit me twice?
Now let the crimson bindings finish what they once began.
I'm gonna try the charged attack.
My penance.
See if I have time to do it. See how much damage it does.
Over.
Don't use R1. He seems to be resistant to fire anyway, Nick. We know that. I did get it off. Steps backwards now. Don't use the charged attack, Nick. Don't do anything but regular attacks. Just do regular fucking attacks, Nick. Just do regular attacks. Just do regular attacks.
For I am the first penitent, and you shall be the last.
I'll figure it out. Okay, all I have is regular attacks. That's all you do, Nick. You just do regular attacks. Those are the strongest thing you have, I think.
Now let the crimson bindings finish.
So stop trying to do all that began. Shit. It's just square. It's just square, Nick.
Penance is far from over.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot I had that spin. Oh, what? Oh, I thought I did that perfectly. what was that? Okay, so that was that spin move. I forgot I could do that. I'm healing a bit too much. Yeah, that seems like it's doing a ton of damage. Is it worth trying to do? Probably not. Damn it. No, it's not. Forget it. Forget it. We're doing plenty of damage. That was okay. You know why that went wrong? Because I tried to do something different. And why am I not able to resist? What if I don't pick up my...
For I am the first
I don't need
penitent,
the fervor.
And you
And I do more damage if I don't have it
be
picked up. I'm just not going to pick up my body. I'm just not going to pick it up. Whoa! Well, that was way faster than normal. Wasn't it? It felt like it was. Why is that suddenly kicking my ass? Just gonna keep doing this move over and over again, bro? Yeah, you love that move today, don't you? Did it hit me? Alright, watch your health.
Now let the crimson bindings finish what they once began. My penance is far from over.
How's my health? Oh, it's good. It's good. Oh, I just did up on accident. He healed me a little bit. Don't attack after you do that, Nick. Don't be an idiot. Okay. I'm just thinking. Pick up your body. You don't have to pray. Pick your body up. Although, you know what? You should wait until the end of the first phase to do it. Because it will heal you if you get hit.
For I am the first penitent, and you shall be the last.
Shit. Nothing but the regular attack
crimson
button.
bindings finish what they once
And don't
began.
be stupid. Okay? You know when you can attack him and when you can't.
My
Just be safe.
penance is far from over.
This is the best we've ever done, I think. That was new. Yes! What now? This has got to be it. Oh, if I could get a checkpoint, though, that would be... well, maybe. Maybe not. That looks pretty definitive. Yeah, he looks dead. Wait. Oh, shit, that's... Wait, is that him or is that somebody else? Oh, God. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, we're not done here. Wait, are we? Maybe we are. Defeat Evaturno, Father of the Penitents. We fucking did it? Holy shit. Well, that was awesome. That was the best boss fight in the game, easily. That was an amazing boss fight. That is one of the best boss fights I've played in any game. No joke. That was amazing.
The child is born. The clouds open up before thee and shed crimson tears. Thus begins the work of the High Dramatist.
Okay.
The child, the clouds thus begin.
Your expiation awaits. Are you sure you want to ascend? No. Let me go rest first. Well, let me go ahead and do one of these too.
Do you?
Oh. Now we can stand up. Maybe it's just saying, are you sure you want to send because that's the end of the game and you can't do any side stuff after that or something. Either way, I'm ready. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the end of the game. Oh no. No, this is a boss. Yeah. This is a boss fight arena. Oh, hi. Who are you? Look at what you have. This looks more like the end of the boss of Blasphemous 1.
Higher will. Incorporeal and inscrutable fathers. I am the heir of your all-encompassing light. Devotion itself, embodied in weathered flesh and gilded filigree.
He knows what filigree is.
Your magnum opus. Though I am crowned with your glory,
Please tell me if I die to this guy that I don't have to fight the
my
two again.
presence alongside you. What is this obscure darkness of unanswered cries that prevents me from understanding the purpose of my birth? Are the same crimson clouds that heralded my welcome the grave omen of your judgment? If this confrontation is proof of thy dignity of your glory, then so be it.
Straight out of the womb talking like that, huh? Alright. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm not doing any damage. I have to kill these things. They're growing back. Oh, give me a fucking break, dude. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I'm very curious to know where it's going to spit us out here and what it's going to allow us, and what it's going to force us to do before the fight, if anything. You know, am I gonna have to listen to that whole speech again? That's one of my questions. Please don't be in here. Please don't be in here. Please don't be in here. Oh, thank you, Jesus. In the first game, you had to fight the fucking guy again. I'm so glad I don't have to do that again. That makes me so happy. I was not expecting that. I was expecting a third phase. I was not expecting that phase could be, those two phases could be put behind me. Yeah, see, we're gonna do this every time? I don't know how I feel about this. Alright, I think I understand though. Oh, I need to get my fervor skills. Oh, good. Yeah, excellent. Okay, great. Oh, they come back. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, hi. Wow. I did a lot more damage that time, but it never went to the phase where the heart's protected. I'm so glad I can skip all this bullshit at the end, though. I mean, it was fine. It's interesting dialogue, but I don't want to see it more than once. I wish he was just in that room. That would be better. It's okay. Still have to wait for his slow ass to get up here every time, I guess. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Okay, dodge through those fucking things.
Hayo.
You gotta watch out because there's gonna be one right at the feet. How interesting. I'm waiting for the time when the heart is protected and it's not happening. If it's just those moves, I can do that. I can figure that out. I just have to learn how to dodge. Let me take this out again. Come on now, Nick. You got this. What time is it? Alright, we can do this. This is the best boss of the month. Well, not this one, the one we just did. By far. It's not even close.
Hayo.
Got to dash and then you will die. Why is it not doing that? And maybe that happens if you go long enough without hitting the heart. And the first time I did. But it's very different than that first time. Alright, I got this. This guy doesn't seem that bad. He takes damage. He doesn't have as much health as the last guy did. He's got a big hitbox. And it's really just a matter of getting the dashing down. The jumping and the dashing. I can do that. Just be... Alright, here we go. Time to be patient. Don't even try and hit the... Well, you need to hit the heart occasionally, I guess. But... dash through immediately. Oh, it's gonna do this right off the gate. Oh, don't. God damn it. Okay, don't fall. Don't fall, Nick. Falling is bad. That's probably the best we've done. Maybe not damage-wise, but as far as understanding the fight. We actually dodged We dodged a lot more in that run than we have before. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on. This guy does not seem nearly as hard as the second phase. In Blasphemous 1, the final phase was the hardest by far. It doesn't appear to be the case here. Well, who knows what the second half of this guy's health bar looks like. He probably throw some crazy shit out. Who knows? We haven't even gotten there yet. Don't need the map right now. Wrong way. It's okay, it didn't hurt that bad. Oh no. God. Damn it. That was close. That was close. I don't think this guy's going to be nearly as hard as the last one. That last guy killed us, what, 60 times? Let's do a confession.
Do you wish?
Oh, and let's also think about fervor abilities. You know what we could really use is something to get rid of those little flower things. Let's do that. Oh, I might as well rest and get that full fervor bar. There we go. It should just give you the full fervor when you do a confession. Why make it a double-step process? Alright, I can kill this guy. I'm ready, yes. Expiate me! That was really close. We got our dashing pretty much down there. We just got to be a little bit more careful with the things that shoot the orbs, which we can dash through, by the way. I did it a couple of times. And make sure that we're not falling. And we got to figure out how to do a better job of dodging those things that go across the map. How did I avoid damage there? Oh, it's just going to go straight to the heart. Okay, so those are worthless. Oh shit. I got hit by everyone that time. If that happens, it's an insta-kill. Okay, so those heat-seeking things don't go for the flowers, so that's not gonna work. We need something that will maybe this? So that we don't have to go up and reach them? Or maybe we just stick with this guy and let him take care of them. I don't know. I bet you he's got a second health bar. You know, that just occurred to me. It's a little too easy. He might have a second health bar. He might. Especially since they're giving me a break by not making me fight the first and second boss again. He might have a second health bar. I hope he doesn't, but he might. Honestly, the peak of the game was the last fight. I don't know how this guy could top that. These kinds of bosses just aren't generally as good as those things that we just fought, so... Excuse me? Oh, come on. Oh, let's get it that. Yeah, that idiot fucking ghost is just gonna keep attacking the fucking... When did I hit the map button? I don't remember doing that. God damn. again, it seems like what I'm gonna need to do is fucking forget about the abilities. Just I'm gonna have to air dash, I think. That was close, by the way. Give me just a second. Alright, thanks for waiting. Yeah, the iframe rules appear to be very different for sliding on the ground as opposed to sliding in the air. In the last boss fight, I slid through on the ground and in the air on the same attacks, and I always got hit on the ground, and I didn't get hit in the air. So I think I need to slide through the air. But I think we've almost got it. I mean, we do almost have this guy. Unless he has a second health bar. Yeah, his face is all crazy and shit. Probably, but... Don't even worry about your abilities, dude. You might use circle to get those flower things. Although, you know, sliding in on the ground does work against those things. Fuck off. Just fucking do it. What? Oh, fuck off. What? Fuck you. Are you kidding me? Heal. Can you die, please? Please be dead. Can you be dead? Can you be dead, please? Yes! Defeat the devotion incarnate, the last child of the miracle. Yes. Yes. We did it. I think that's it. I think that's fucking it. Oh.
Now, I understand. And for this, I offer thee my humble thanks. This pain is my baptismal sacrament that will unite us in communion to make it flesh. Thus, we will be reborn as a new symbol
I love this
incarnate,
animation so much.
overflowing with devotion. The beginning of a new era for the miracle. The second Psalm.
Unlock ending B. Title card and ending B. I guess we got ending B. All right, fucking A. All right. First things first. The bottom center of the screen says that we have beaten. Says that we've beaten 80. It's been so long since I've done this. 87 games this year and 409 since 2023, or since 2020. That's wrong. We've done 88 games this year and 410 games in since 2020. Sorry, I bungled that, but it doesn't matter. All right, here's the deal. So, Metroidvanias aren't my favorite genre, but they're up there. They're like probably like, I don't know, 5th or 6th favorite genre. I really enjoy them though, but it's something I've only begun to really appreciate recently. I played Symphony of the Night back in 2020. That was my first Metroidvania. I've played the Ori games. I've played Axiom Verge, the first one of these, just a few really, but this one, oh, and Hollow Knight, I played Hollow Knight. But this one is one of my favorite. The only reason I'm not going to say it's my outright favorite Metroidvania is because Hollow Knight exists and the second Ori game exists. I'm not saying I don't like it better than those, I'm saying that I have to at least think about it. And I'll tell you why it's so good. So it does all the Metroidvania things right. The map, the exploration, level design, map revelations over time, items, abilities that get unlocked. It's all very well paced. It's very satisfying. It's just that part of the game is just very well built. Everything is in a place where it makes sense, but it's challenging. It's very gratifying to unlock those things. All the abilities that you get, where there are several different types, they're all very satisfying to unlock. It's all very well done. So that's number one. The Metroidvania stuff is really good. It's like I thought this. I remember thinking the same thing about Hollow Knight. It's like, man, there's Metroidvanias that do Metroidvania things, but this one does it right. And this felt the same way, even more than the first one, I would say. The second thing is the boss fights were great, particularly the last few were really, really, really good. And that was something that was true with the first Blasphemous too. The later bosses are just brutal, but they are really satisfying once you can finally figure them out. And this one, again, probably even more so. The final, or the penultimate boss in this game is one of the best boss fights I've ever experienced. I think I can say that with some confidence. So the boss, there's almost nothing I love in video games more than boss fights. I can't think of anything right now. I love a good boss fight, and this game has them. It doesn't have a ton of bosses, but what it does have, like, it doesn't have a Hollow Knight number of bosses, but it's more like an Ori number of bosses. But what they do have, they're all great. There were a couple that were maybe a little lightweight, but they were all fun. The animation and art direction in Blasphemous is unrivaled. It is the best. I mean, again, if you look at games like... it's got tough competition in the Metroidvania genre. You look at Hollow Knight, you look at Ori, those games have some serious art design and some serious... just animation. They're awesome. This one is up there too. It is. I think it's the best. Oh, I don't know if it's better than Ori. But it's so different. It's like the opposite of Ori, but it's just as good. I would say it's just as good as Ori, which is high praise. The animation and art design really drives the game in a very satisfying way. It's a great vehicle for the meat of the game. I mean, you could color this game any way you wanted, and it would be fun, but the way that they take the direction that they take it with the weird Spanish Inquisition type lore, and it's so fucking unique and so weird and so cool. It's so cool the way that they put the lore together for this game. I don't understand any of it, but it is awesome anyway. What else? I think if I'm thinking of if I'm coming up with bad things, you know, I don't know, man. I was gonna say the combat ends up being here's a negative. I think the combat does end up being a little one note, and because that does seem to be the best way to fight, is just fucking swing away at enemies. Is like later in the game I wasn't using my special abilities much because it's not that they were bad, it's just that my basic attack was so beefed up with all the upgrades and everything I had that it was just better than everything else. So the combat ends up being a little rote. It's a bit rote, the combat. But that probably has something to do with my fighting style. I mean, there were 2 other weapons that I didn't even touch in the game. I just used the big heavy one, and that worked for me. And I found a style that worked for me, and the style that worked for me that I beat the game with is just use my regular weapon the whole time. And that worked. It worked. Especially later in the game, the abilities don't really bring much to the table, as far as I can tell. So that's only nitpick I can come up with, but that's very nitpicky. I mean, really, there's a good chance that that's a me problem. I don't know. The penultimate boss in this game is the best boss fight of maybe. It's not the best boss fight of the year. I don't think. There's a boss in Eldest Souls that I can't even remember the name of, but I think that one was better. But this one might be second best boss fight of the year. The penultimate boss, the next to last boss, was so good and so difficult. It was definitely one of those bosses. It was like Sword Saint Ishin. It's like the first couple times I fought him, I was like, how can I even be expected to hit this guy? There's no way I can beat this guy. I must be doing something wrong. Turns out I wasn't doing anything wrong. I just needed to learn how to beat him. I was really struggling with healing windows, attack windows, and especially healing windows. I remember after he killed me 15 times, I was saying out loud, there are no healing windows. Sure enough, I eventually found them. It just took a lot of hard focus. And that's and when that kind of hard focus pays off, there is nothing in gaming that's more satisfying than that. When you really have to put your brain to a boss and think, how can I'm gonna have to study every move and look for ways to beat this guy. I had to do that. I had no choice. I had to do that with this boss, and it eventually worked after, I don't know, 60, 70 attempts. Man, what a great game. Really, really happy that I played this. Definitely like it better than the first. It's got some quality of life stuff that the first one didn't have. Specifically, like if you fall off of a cliff in the first game, you're just dead. In this one, it does what most games do these days, where it takes a lot of your health, but it doesn't kill you. And if you fall into the spikes, the same thing happens. Like there were a lot of cheap deaths in that game that this one took out. Still had some, but really, really, really pretty much every time I died in this game, it was like, yeah, I'm dumb. I messed up. You know, so in that I didn't feel that way in the first game. First game had some really brutal sections with a lot of ways you could just fall off the map or fall into spikes, and that was that was frustrating and not in the funnest way. So the fact that they took that out of this one, good job. Good job. I don't think... I think that's it. I think that's it. I can't think of anything else, but I love this game. This is a top 100 game for sure. Maybe a top 50 game, I'll have to think about it, but I loved it. Is it my favorite Metroidvania ever? I don't think so. I think I still have to give that to Hollow Knight. But this one's up there. Top 3, for sure. Maybe top 2. Okay. We did it. Alright, so, the last order of business was Blasphemous 2. Hey, man, I had a great time. But what's on my wish list that's on sale? Oh, Pray for the Gods. That's the Shadow of the Colossus clone. Alright, Blasphemous 2, it's been fun, but we are now going to delete you from our console and never play you again. Bye. Also, worth noting, I should have said this before, but this is, I almost 100% of this game. I don't do that. So, that's a testament to how great this game was. Alright, that's it for Blasphemous 2. Just roadmap for the next few days, in case you're interested. Later today, we're going to start Armored Core. And then once we beat that, we're going to start Under the Waves. It's a short narrative adventure game. Short-ish, I think it's like 8 hours long. And then we're going to play Sea of Stars, which I wasn't originally going to play, but I've decided that I am going to play that. It says August 19th on my thing. That's wrong. It's August 29th. So Sea of Stars, we're going to play that as soon as we beat Under the Waves. And then after we beat Sea of Stars, we're going to start Starfield. So there is no way we're going to get to Starfield at launch. And that's okay. That's okay. We're playing a lot of great games. There's a lot of good games coming out. These are all new games. But there's no way we're going to beat Armored Core and Sea of Stars and Under the Waves in a week. Not happening. But eventually we'll beat those, and then we'll get Starfield. Once we beat Starfield, we're going to play Baldur's Gate 3. And then once we beat Baldur's Gate 3, it'll probably be time to play Lies of P. The only other thing is there's a couple of games that I think might be coming off Game Pass that I really want to work in. Moonscars, another awesome Metroidvania, or from what I've seen, it looks awesome. A shorter Metroidvania, and then also Metal Hellsinger. Those are two games that have been on my list for a while anyway, and I think they might be leaving Game Pass, so if we have to work those in, even if it means delaying a new game, we're going to figure out a way to get those in there before they leave Game Pass, because I'm a cheap bastard. Alright, that's it. If you're still here and you watch the whole video, or even if you watch the very end, thank you. I appreciate you. I will see you on the next one. Have a wonderful day.